party for one of my friends. We're gonna go out, get some pizza, go see a movie.
Stop. The chemicals used in nail polish and nail salons can seriously harm you. I'm here to tell you exactly what they can do to those nail beds and the rest of your bodies.
How come I've never heard about this?
Because large corporations want you to keep buying their stuff, and they claim that they can help you and heal your nails, but in reality, look what they've done to you.
What have they done to us?
There are 4 major chemicals that you are pouring onto your hands currently: toluene, formaldehyde, dibytyl phthalate, and acetone. Each of them are hurting you both in different ways.
Toluene. It's used as a solvent in nail polish, helping to give the nail polish a smooth coat and dissolve other ingredients. However, toluene is easily released into the air, making you, the manicurist, breathe in the hazardous fumes. According to a study in California, average toluene levels were 0.15 parts per million, nearly twice the amount recommended by the California Environmental Protection Agency for indoor air. Toluene in high amounts results in nervous system problems, irritation of the eyes, throat, and lungs, and possibly reproductive abnormalities, according to the National Healthy Nail Salon Alliance. Formaldehyde. It's used in the preservation of dead bodies, so why would you want it on your nails? It ends up hardening them and can turn them yellow with enough use. Formaldehyde is also released into the air, causing you to inhale it. This can lead to cancer or asthma with enough exposure.
Formaldehyde is naturally broken down in our bodies with an enzyme called FDH. This enzyme is in the tissues of the human body and breaks down formaldehyde into a byproduct called formate. This is excreted from the body through urine. However, when formaldehyde levels are too high, the body cannot produce enough of these enzymes to effectively get rid of the formaldehyde, and we are left with an excess in our bodies.
When formaldehyde is inhaled, it rapidly breaks down in the body from a gas into the soluble form of formaldehyde, and then is changed into formate in the nose and upper respiratory tract. Formate is either used as a building block chemical for the body to make more complicated, larger chemical molecules, or broken down into carbon dioxide, which is exhaled in breath. Thus, there's essentially no free formaldehyde available to interact with tissues, since the inhaled formaldehyde is broken down into the soluble gaseous formaldehyde form. The tiny fraction of formaldehyde in the body that can exist in a gaseous form in small amounts is exhaled in the breath. Consequently, formaldehyde levels in the blood do not increase as a result of inhaled formaldehyde. Dibytyl phthalate, or DBP, is also a major chemical used in nail polish to prevent chipping. When exposed to a large amount of DBP, people can experience symptoms such as nausea, dizziness, and headache. Dibytyl phthalate can cause eye and upper respiratory tract irritation along with dermatitis, a reaction where your skin becomes red, scaly, and itchy. Pregnant women exposed to DBP also may have reproductive problems in their baby boys. Lastly, acetone is used in nail polish to quickly dry and harden the polish. Acetone is easily absorbed into the skin and can cause dermatitis or dry your skin. If you inhale acetone vapors, you can irritate your respiratory system as well as cause dizziness or a headache. In the event that any acetone comes into contact with your eyes, it can cause extreme irritation along with tearing and stinging. The bloodstream absorbs acetone rapidly and completely from the lungs and stomach. The bloodstream can also absorb acetone from the skin, but less rapidly than from the lungs and stomach. Blood carries acetone to all body organs. However, luckily it does not stay there very long. Acetone is rapidly and passively taken up by the respiratory tract and absorbed into the bloodstream during inhalation exposure. Acetone is also a narcotic, and although the mechanism by which acetone exerts its effects on the central nervous system is unknown, as a solvent it may interfere with the composition of membranes, altering their permeability to ions. Manicurists should know the health effects from long-term exposures are mostly known from animal studies, however include kidney, liver, and nerve damage, increased birth defects, and lowered ability to reproduce for males only. This occurred in animals exposed long-term and is not known if people would have the same effects.
I'm worried about what I've been doing to my clients and my body all this time. Most frequent complaints common among my co-workers included irritation of the eyes, nose, throat and skin, shortness of breath, nausea, and coughing. Now I understand why. We must take a stand. Our salon needs to start providing information on hazardous chemicals, exposure routes, and local effects to other salons, the workers, and the public. I've also heard that the local building department is supposed to be inspecting salons to ensure that the ventilation system meets the state building code, that it's turned on, and that it's working properly. OPI has just released statements proudly proclaiming its nail polishes are to be free of DPB, toluene, and formaldehyde. OPI competitors Orly and Sally Hansen have followed suit and written to us that they will remove the toxic trio from their nail polishes as well. Although we still recommend that you bring your own nail polish when you get your nails done,